Hey, welcome back, my Married at First Sight UK fans. Yes, it is Monday. We have two new couples ready to walk down that aisle. One of the brides said that she's already in love, and then our other couple, yeah, that's a mismatch. We got our church girl and our party boy. Welcome back to Romance Review TV. It's Lady T. I got another recap for you guys. Married at First Sight UK, Season 8, Episode number 5. And without any further ado, let's talk about this episode. So we start a new week with two new couples, and the first couple, which did really well this episode, is Shauna and Brad. They met for the first time and tied the knot after being matched up by the experts. The couple appeared to get off to a great start as they both seemed thrilled with the match, and both have a shared interest in spirituality and their love for dogs. Shauna told how she falls in love very easily, while Brad admitted, "I'm very much a relationship guy. I wear my heart on my sleeve and I love love." Upon their first meeting, Shauna was gushing, saying, "Oh my God, he is so fit, tattoos, tall, and tanned." While Brad said that, "Wowzer, she is absolutely everything I would have imagined. She's my perfect type. I feel the chemistry here." Shauna even added, "I feel like our souls have already connected, and I am so happy." Now at the reception, Shauna grinned from ear to ear as she told her friends how she was already in love despite only meeting her new husband earlier that day. And of course, we're rooting for the two of them. I mean, they hit it off right off the start. It looked like they're definitely the type of couple that is love at first sight. I mean, they could be the possible favorite so far. And you know what? We got to stay tuned because it looked like these two are doing well. However, I know some people might be concerned about Shauna already professing her love, where, some folks might be like, "Shauna, just chill out, wait a few hours, let the dust settle." But you know what? We'll see, because they will also jet off to a honeymoon and see how their romances will fare. Which now brings us to our second couple, none other than Porsha and Terence. And she's the church girl, he's the party boy.
My relationship with Jesus and God is so important to me because I know who I am without him. I never want to be that person again. That person was not happy. Just after uni, I was drinking a lot, and then there was a point where God spoke to me and I gave my life to Christ, and I stopped going clubbing. No more China whites for me. I stopped drinking.
I'm Terence, I'm 40 years old and I'm from Reading. I host and DJ at different events.
So one of the things that stood out the most prior to their actual meeting at the altar is Porsha's unrealistic dating expectations, as she listed her preferences for her ideal partner. And it's not just me saying that, even one of her friends was saying that as they were preparing for the wedding.
Super conservative.
Yeah.
I really have traditional values. That's really the kind of life I want, and I really believe in that. So it'd be great to have who's like happy to go out to work and happy to come home and have his dinner on the table. Oh my God, could you imagine if he's broke?
Oh my God, that would not be
sad.
good. Yeah.
Especially if he has, I'll be really upset, especially if he's got no ambitions to get richer. Because I'm not going to be the bloody breadwinner and let him home and be the missus.
Yeah,
No. It's super important to me to have a husband who is ambitious, has a good job, has a career, has a little bit going for him, that can look after. Really hope that when I get to the end of the aisle, he's like 6'2", obviously athletic, good legs, good shoulders, good arms, good chin. We're not that weak chin. I swear to God, if I see a weak chin at the end of that aisle, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, so gross. Then obviously, if he's a Christian, I'm like, thank you, Jesus. But apart from that, I'm easy,
I know,
I'm easy.
yeah. There is definitely a lot of pressure on the group to impress today because her standards are quite high. She's very, very particular, but hopefully he does match up to it.
Sorry, friend. I don't think that's happening. I mean, she had a list of lists. She like looking good. She like other people looking good. She like other things looking good. She don't enjoy men who instigate the idea of going 50-50 on anything. She said that she'll pay the whole bill and leave and then block him on her way to getting an Uber. Speaking with the friend as she got glammed up for the wedding, Porsha confessed that she'd be really upset if her husband-to-be was broke. She said, "Oh my God, could you imagine if he's broke? That would be sad. I'll be really upset. I am not going to be the breadwinner." And I know I saw a couple of tweets where it reacted to her preference, where one viewer had actually said, "Oh dear, I think we can see why number 10, Porsha, is having man trouble." Very unrealistic expectations. But we're not done yet. We got to see this meeting at the altar. However, before we get there, remember the first video that's in this particular recap talks about her relationship with Jesus and God and how important it is to her. And she went on to say that, "I know who I am without him, and I don't ever want to be that person again." She used to drink a lot when she was in the university, and then there was a point where God, she said, spoke to her and decided that she wanted to give her life over to Christ. She stopped clubbing, she stopped drinking, and loved being at home with the family. On the other hand, Terence, as we saw, his life is a club DJ, and told how he was definitely a party boy and wants his partner to have the same lifestyle as him. Most of the weekends he's DJing somewhere. He's definitely again a party boy, and he's hoping and praying that his wife have the same energy. Now, the interesting thing is experts, which leave us scratching our heads, is why did you put these two together? It is a glaring mismatch. I mean, this ain't gonna work. I mean, she's a homebody, he's a party animal. I mean, seriously, I don't think you would put a person that's a churchgoer with someone who works in a DJ on weekends and late nights when she probably goes to bed at 11 o'clock or earlier. But, you know, reality TV loves drama, and this is no exception. So now the cracks are beginning to show as the two of them had a very awkward exchange at the altar when Porsha asked Terence his religion before even learning his name. She asked, "Are you a Christian?" with Terence sharing his surprise to the camera as he said, "Wow, she hasn't even asked me my name yet, and she's asking me if I'm a Christian." Terence then confirmed that he was a Christian and that the couple went on to share their vows and tied a knot as they both appeared genuinely pleased with the matchup. Now, the thing is that she also said, "I'm not really sure about the gold tooth, but thank you for making him tall, God," according to Porsha. He's 6'2". He's not only got a good chin, but he has a gorgeous chin. However, at the reception, the couple became aware of their very different lifestyles as Terence told Porsha about his job while she shares that she doesn't go clubbing. Opening up about his job, Terence said, "I host and DJ," prompting a very worried Porsha to ask, "Do you party then?" And of course, Terence told her, "Yeah, I party quite a lot," with Porsha admitting, "Well, I don't go clubbing or anything. I don't go out. I stay at home. I can't imagine staying out past 11. Terence said that that's when his night starts at 11, with Porsha later telling her friends how she wouldn't be changing her lifestyle to start going out partying. And when Terence offered to get her a drink at the reception, Porsha said that she liked a Nosecco before adding, "No, I don't drink. It was just a joke." And then we saw Terence confessing to the cameras that this is disappointing, but maybe it's true that opposites attract. And then we saw Porsha later adding, or I should say what he said about Porsha is that Portia's not a party girl. She's sleeping by 11 o'clock, and he's thinking, is this even going to work? I don't think so. And yeah, they're setting the two of these up for some major drama. Okay, so let's get the conversation started down in the comment section. What did you think about our first couple in this recap, Shauna and Brad? Do you think that Shauna is jumping the gun a little bit too soon about how she is in love with Brad and it's only been a few hours? And then what about this obvious mismatch when it comes to Terence and Porsha? Why would the experts even put these two together when their lifestyles are totally opposite? Let me know your thoughts. So I hope you enjoyed this recap. Stay tuned for other recaps and updates on this channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Bye.